correct direction. The runway's right over there.
All right, welcome everybody. All righty, we are live, taxiing out, so we've got the APU to go. Takeoff briefing, please.
Standard call-outs. We'll stay here for the Fantastic Four, and other than that, we'll handle it in flight.
All right.
And probably go to Tampa.
Okay.
Because the firefighting's a lot better over there.
Gotcha.
And I am ready at Alpha 7.
Dang, there it is, isn't it? All right, let me grab tower real quick.
November 156 Romeo Echo, St. Pete Tower, runway 36 at Alpha 7, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpha 7, runway 36, Romeo Echo. Thank you, sir.
Please, sir.
All right.
Give me the strobies, too. Sparklers.
Sparklers are on. Okay, check's complete.
All right.
And everybody's sitting down.
And I don't know why he shortened us 1,000 feet.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll stand them up.
I wouldn't jerk them around too much.
I'd rather jerk them around than have to pick them out of the bay.
That's true.
How's that?
Power is set. Airspeeds are alive. 80 knots.
Ayo.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. And after takeoff.
Thank you.
November 156 Romeo Echo, contact Tampa departure. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. This is maintain 5,000. Looking for the Cherokee Silver Wing 52.
Departure 156 Romeo Echo, 1,000 and runway heading.
Number 156 Romeo Echo, Tampa, ident and come up on 125.3.
All right. Romeo Echo's identing and we're on 25.3, leveling 1600.
156 Romeo Echo, Tampa departure. I didn't observe radar contact 3 miles north of St. Pete. Turn left, heading 310, climb and maintain 3,000.
310, 3,000 feet, Romeo Echo. 3,000 feet.
I'd say 3.
And Tampa.
That's 2 for 3.
1,500 south. After takeoff's complete.
Thank you, sir.
Number 855 Juliet, Tampa departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain 3,000.
3,000,
Number 6 Romeo Echo, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb into 5,000, Romeo Echo. 5,000.
I say 5.
Number 6 Romeo Echo, contact Tampa departure on 118.8.
18.8, Romeo Echo. I was just there. Departure, Falcon 156 Romeo Echo, City. We are 3 for 5 on the 310 heading.
156 Romeo Echo, Tampa departure, correction line clear, climb maintain 12,000.
Climb to maintain a 12,000, Romeo Echo. 12,000 in the
I
box.
see 12.
Tampa approach 1343, 14-2, crossing immediate 11000 India.
South 1343, Tampa approach, 1 left visual, reaching 11000, ready speed to 250.
The 11000 was still to 250 and 1 left vision, South 1343.
Number 0, Papa Charlie, travel 12 o'clock, 5 miles, northbound 4,000 Cherokee. Number 6 Romeo Echo, Via Bar travel 11 o'clock, 5 miles northbound, 3,700, indicated type 19.
Thank you, looking, Romeo Echo.
Number 6 Romeo Echo, turn right 360.
360.
Here we come.
Number 6 Romeo Echo, regulation.
Declaration for Romeo Echo.
752, final 118.5.
5.
18-52.
Nav select.
Ta-da.
Number 6 Romeo Echo, Jack Center 135.75, good day.
3575, Romeo Echo. Good day.
Southwest 1343, expedite down.
Sounds good. American
2264,
That's it.
Center 125.17. Good day.
2517, you sir. American 2264.
Center Southwest 933, checking in through 14 for 16,000. It's smooth.
Alpha
Southwest 933, Jackson to Roger. Good morning. Call and maintain. Flow 260.
Let me take flight level 260, Southwest 933.
That guy's got a grainy voice.
Through 10.
All right, we're speeding up. We are speeding up.
Heading to 300 knots. So our passengers, I mean, we have everything you can have and need on board. All the food, all the drinks, everything, and it's all complimentary. But our passenger brought a lot of food himself and has provided the crew with a nice croissant. Croissant. We're a classy bunch, all right?
Yes, we are.
This isn't a cross nut. It's a croissant. Vive la France. Now it's time for a petit déjeuner airborne. Oh, yeah.
Jack's Platus 135.
So here we are, fat, dumb, and happy, or as I say, obese, obdurate, and optimistical. And it's Perry and Russ flying out to Beville.
Yeah, and his phone keeps
And
ringing.
his phone keeps ringing.
Stop it.
And Russ is the director of operations here at Airstat, which means he's supposed to know everything that goes on at all times.
Yeah, no matter what happens,
No
I'm
matter
responsible.
what happens. That's right. And tell us your aviation story, Russ, or a little bit of it.
Started flying in 1973.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet up here.
Yeah,
Got my license in 1973.
Yeah.
Commercial in 1975. ATP in 78. First jet in 80. Been here ever since.
Yeah.
Been around the world. The only two places I haven't been on the planet in a private airplane, such as this one, is Australia and New Zealand.
Wow. That's awesome. I don't think I'll be able to achieve that record, but I wouldn't mind it.
It was fun.
Yeah. What got you into aviation? Because I know you didn't start in it.
I've always had a passive interest.
Yeah.
And
Up to 99,
when I learned how to fly, and you know, I had my, I didn't pay for my license. The government did.
Yeah.
Of course, I almost got killed having, doing that.
Right.
I used all my VA benefits to fly because I knew if I went to college, I was just going to drink beer and chase girls. So I probably ought to do something that, that would be a little more beneficial long term. And so I became a professional pilot.
There you go. Why
1656-360.
do we like Falcon 50s?
Good morning, Roger. Had a pretty good day. Haven't had worse than Mike Chop. You're going to expect.
I think it's one of the best handling, best performing airplanes
Okay, we'll expect
out
350,
there.
United 1656.
It'll do anything you ask it to do and do it well.
That's true.
And it's a true joy to fly. It's a good hands-on airplane.
Yep.
November 4352.
Always makes the pilot look good.
Level 410.
410 for the advisor John.
You want to try 38?
Let's ask for it. Center Falcon 156 Romeo Echo, request 380.
156 Romeo Echo, Roger. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Up to flight level 380, Romeo Echo, thank you. Here we go.
Yep. Hang on to your hats.
United 1656, looks like flight level 370 just opened up. If you want that, you can have that instead.
We'll go zooming right up there.
Yeah, we'll take 370 if that works for you, United 1656.
Roger, you can expect that, sir.
Roger.
We'll go zooming right up.
Zoom climb.
Save a little gas.
Houston, American 1804, level 370, mostly smooth.
American 1804, Houston Center, Roger, no complaint.
So we have a lot of younger people, up and coming aviators watching our channel. At least I think we do.
Roger, thank you. Shouldn't be anything worse.
What's your advice as far as getting into aviation and the best way to go about it?
Casilla 430, he's center, roger. No complaints on rides, just occasional light
I
chop.
think it's a job that you have to love. There are a lot of young kids coming along that see the, they see the money that you get at the airlines, and they don't see the time it takes to get to that money. And there's
37 to 38.
There's tons of careers out here that quite frankly, are more fun than the airlines. You're just a bus driver in the airlines. Yeah, they pay you well, but you have to deal with the people in the terminal. You don't get to go good places. You get minimum time in 2-star hotels, and it takes 12 to 15 years to get to the money that they all talk about.
Right.
You can get over triple digits, I think, in less than 3 years in general aviation, even in cargo now. I mean, it's just, the salaries have come up. It's basically all of what we do is a fun job. We have so much more latitude than what the airlines have.
Yep.
And all of that translates into having fun.
It's a lot more hands-on. Hands-on the aircraft, hands-on with passenger relationships, and hands-on dumping the lavatory.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's got to do it.
But you'll never see the places flying on the airlines that we see.
That's true.
I mean, we're not going to a hot spot today, but
who doesn't want to go and see Beville, Texas?
Well,
I mean, why not go? That is the point. You go to smaller airports as well as large airports, and I would never book a flight to Beville, but I'm going to go see what Beville is like.
All right.
I can say I've been there.
Yep.
I can say that about a lot of places. I'm sure you can too.
Yep, I've been to all 50 states.
I have 2 to go, and that's the ones that are not connected together in the contiguous 48.
We had a bid on an Alaska trip.
I think it's. Yeah.
Are we going to get it?
I think so. I know I'm going.
I'm going.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going fishing.
I'm going to go take pictures of bears.
And that's just, the young kids, that's what we're talking about now, is that you're going to see trips like that. I've had the pleasure of having a whole week in Juneau.
Yeah.
And got to play tours for a week, and eagles are like pigeons up there. They're everywhere.
Mike, we're just going to use we're going to use Dallas just as a fuel stop. The other's kind of going downhill.
Bald-headed pigeon.
I'd like to change destination to Alpha Bravo India to Abilene, and proceed to that destination.
85 Roger, stand by for coordination.
So currently we're right over New Orleans.
Yep.
And we've got about...
Who's getting ready for Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah, that's right. 1 hour and 8 minutes to go. I've been waiting to say this. We've just been skirting the north edge of the Gulf of America.
Yes.
This might be an appropriate time to...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love winning. Don't you love winning?
Well, and I'm going to make a political commentary at this time.
Yeah.
Our business indicates that America is going to be great again, because we're seeing an increase in business ever since the felon got in office.
That's right.
13442 885 Echo Mike. Thanks for your help.
I'm for the felon and the hillbilly.
Number 671 Quebec Sierra, contact Jacksonville Center 124.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
135.12.
Our flight is the best. This is the best flight I've ever had.
Yep.
It's great. I don't do a good Trump imitation, but my younger son does.
He's funny.
Yeah. It's unlike any other flight I've ever had.
Well, and back to the kids again. I have flown Donald Trump. 3 different times.
Should we still expect the
3 different times when he was going through one of his bankruptcies, and everybody slams him for that.
Right.
Henry Ford declared bankruptcy, I believe, 7 times.
Is that right?
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah. Chrysler's been bankrupt. General Motors has been almost bankrupt. I mean, you know, they talk about it like it's a big deal, and you know, they just need to. Also, one of the largest energy companies that Obama funded is about to go bankrupt.
Yeah. What airlines have been bankrupt? Oh, wait a minute.
All of them.
What airlines have not been bankrupt?
No, I don't think there's one.
400.
I don't think there's one.
271, Houston Center, good morning.
British Air?
No, I think even they did.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Air France did.
Yeah.
Qantas.
Is that right?
Qantas hasn't.
This conversation is brought to you by Qantas Airlines. We've never been bankrupt.
Yep.
Awesome. Nice.
I don't know that you can see my hands, but what I'm doing is I'm tweaking the throttles back to set Mach 8.0, which is 450 knots true airspeed. And we're going a little fast, and fast is not a bad thing, but the airplane's most efficient at 8.0, which is why we fly it there.
There you go.
We have 451 miles to go.
Awesome. It's been nice and smooth.
Now I'm going to comment on the.
Okay.
Oh, you turned.
No. Keep going.
I'm going to comment on the young kids again.
Yeah. You kids, pay attention.
You have to have the thirst for knowledge. One of the things that I've seen in the new generation, and we've hired a bunch of new generations, is that they want to unzip their forehead and just pour the information in, and you can't do it that way. You have to go seek the knowledge. And most of the old guys, like me, are more than happy to share it. And I remember when I was a young whippersnapper, we used to go to the airport every Saturday, and a bunch of the old guys would show up and talk about their experiences. And it was a great, it was spellbinding. You know, you hearing some of the stuff that they'd done, and that doesn't happen much anymore. I kind of wish we'd get back to that.
I know it's hard to find those airports. I was talking to somebody the other day when I was coming up. There was a guy that would hang out at the airport. Actually, he didn't just hang out. He taught ground school, Mr. Al. And it's funny because he had such a deadpan delivery, just very serious, you know. Smoke a cigarette and sit there and talk to you. And I just was asking him about things he had done.
Good morning, Aeromexico 455,
well,
390 smooth.
Served in the military. I was in a very important unit. We were tasked with a very important job.
455.
And, you know, the entire war effort would have come to a grinding halt if it wasn't for our unit. And so he builds it up like that, and you're sitting there listening and hanging on every word. I said, yep, I was the head of the regiment, whatever, however he told the story, of mess kit repair. And I'm just sitting there listening, and then, you know, you think, and he said, it was tough. It was tough. It was very tough. I mean, these guys would come back from the front with their mess kits. They're all banged up. It's like they didn't even take care of them. You know, we'd had to pound them back out. It's like the whole war effort would have come to a grinding halt if we hadn't had our regiment doing that kind of work. And it would take you a while to figure out he was yanking your chain a little bit, but very interesting guy, knowledgeable, super friend of years gone by. But it would be cool to have people peering over the fence. I actually had that happen to me. I was up in Blacksburg, Virginia, and there's, I think it was three VT Hokie students hanging onto the fence looking out at the airplane, and they were in engineering and just fascinated with the airplane from that standpoint. Like, can we come look at the airplane? Like, absolutely you can. Come on out. They had a great time looking at it, talking about it, you know. That was really interesting. So it was nice to have had that experience.
One of the people that I've mentored in my career is a guy that's just about to retire from Southwest Airlines. His name is Mike Hickey. And he started with me as a Learjet co-pilot at Millionaire Dallas back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, and got on with Southwest and got himself in a magazine. I forget which one. He was taxiing out one day, and there's a kid at the fence waving.
Yeah.
Mike opens the window, goes halfway out it, and is waving. Found out who the kid was, and Southwest flew him to Houston to meet Mike.
No way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we know that kid's going to be a pilot.
That's too cool right there.
One of my flight instructors / early charter pilots is about to be inducted into the South Carolina Aviation Hall of Fame here next week.
Oh, cool.
So it must be doing something right.
Yeah. You do have to, it's not a 9-to-5 job, and you do have to have a passion, like you say, and you got to be willing to do the hard work and
do what it takes.
Do what it takes, yeah.
But that's almost with any job.
It is,
you know,
it is.
If you want to make canoodling pins, you know, and there are folks out there, and I don't fault them for it. I couldn't do that. I couldn't be stamping canoodling pins my whole life.
Right.
I couldn't do that. I want to say that I've had one 8-hour-a-day job doing the same thing in my entire life, and I hated it.
Yeah, yeah.
I always worked at something that had a lot of challenge and diversity, which is why I'm here.
There you go. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Check our page out and like and subscribe, and check back, you know, for regular content. We try to keep it interesting, and really appreciate all of you watching and liking and subscribing. And please comment if there's anything that you would like to know. We'll answer it. And we want to know what you think about the videos.
454 Golf Bravo 410.
Yeah, there are no dumb questions, only dumb answers.
Only dumb answers. There you go. If you want to know anything about the Falcon or the citations that we fly a Citation 5, a Citation 6. There's a Pilatus in the fleet, and the Falcon 50s. And if you want to know about charter or anything like that, feel free to ask. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. We'll talk to you in a bit. So we're now in the descent.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be flying over Beville area and taking a look at some oil fields out there.
November 2, Mike, clear to
and also doing a jackrabbit survey.
That's right.
Because I don't think there's anything here but jackrabbits and oil wells. And I sent her 156 Romeo Echo. Hello. Yeah, thank you.
6 Romeo Echo, get down to 2,100 as low as I can go.
At 2.1?
Affirmative.
I think we'd be able to pull off a visual at that.
Roger, which runway are you planning for?
There, 13 will be the preferred runway.
6 Romeo, Roger. Just going to maintain 2,100.
Down to 2,100 Romeo Echo, thank you. Down to 2.1.
All right, here I go.
Okay. Altimeters are set. Oxygen's good. No, that's coming up decent. Cabin altimeter controller set. Fuel transfer is required. It is.
I'm done playing with that.
All right. You're happy with your ref that you've selected?
Yeah, 124.
124. All right.
Yep.
Okay. We'll just get down, find a hole in the clouds, and do the big circle, if you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, we can get down there.
Montana 33, maintain at or above 3,000 until Cudco, cleared RNAV 13 at Victoria.
3,000 or above until Cudco, cleared RNAV 13, Montana 33.
Pull up.
And then approach.
X-ray Bravo, Charlie Delta Foxtrot, contact Houston, center 133.8.
I mean, I can load it manually. You want the waypoints in manually?
Montana 33.
Let's just fly it by that once we get on the chart.
3000.
Runway headed to 3000 on the go, Montana.
I'm gonna try it anyway. There you go. There's that, and then ZVUT, and then the runway. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. All right.
Yep.
Houston 60 Tango with the request.
Or 60 Tango, go ahead.
Requesting direct co-beer for the RNAV 14 at Rockport.
Fixes on
Or
the
60
approach.
Tango, I'll be able to approach here in just a second, and I'll have that for you.
What's that?
31 for 21. I think we're going to make it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna make it.
Pull that chart up.
What chart?
The map,
Okay.
and expand it way out so that we can see the stuff that's in the way.
All right. Towers on the
And
left.
where are we on the chart?
You're right here, approaching the runway.
I don't see me.
Right there.
Okay.
So when you get down to 21, we're there, and so we'll just wait a few miles. And
Yeah, we're slowing
we'll
down.
find it.
Go ahead and cancel IFR.
All right. And 156 Romeo Echo, cancel IFR.
Or 6 Romeo Echo, IFR cancellation received, Squawk CR, change order advisories, have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Good day. I'm going to COM 1 to announce you don't even have to go.
All right.
You don't want to. Beville traffic. So Falcon 156 Romeo Echo is approaching from the east. We're going to circle over the city and then land on 13 at Beville.
Take the yaw damp off, please.
It's off. There's somebody. Oh, they're 4,000 feet above us. All right, cool. Go to the right. Can I give you a heading vector?
Yeah.
All right, so how about that heading? We're going to find the town and circle the town on the north side of it, if you can.
All right, show me the airplane there.
There's the airplane. We have no obstructions.
Okay.
Except for a 400-foot tower to the left.
Okay.
So look for the town.
Town's going to be up there.
Yep. I'm heading you towards it.
How's this look?
Looking good. We're heading right towards the town. We have
ceiling's coming down.
Yeah. That's good. All right, there will be 600-foot towers.
Yeah, this ain't going to work.
Okay, all right.
This ain't going to work. Give me direct to the airport,
all right,
please.
Here goes to
on the
airport.
nav. There you go.
This will put you on a left base. So, Beville traffic, Falcon 156 Romeo Echo, left downwind runway 13.
It's all right. We're good.
You on slats?
Yes.
Because you're going to be in close. All right. Should be a runway right out here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. There it is.
Where?
Right there. Right there.
Okay. Are we sure that's the right one?
It's the airport that's closest to us.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
I don't know if you can crank it around or not.
Oh, no, I'm not going to crank it. Give me flaps 20.
Oh, I meant that way. All right.
Yeah, it's low up there by the
Yeah.
town.
What runway is that?
Hang on and I'll look.
Because I can't tell if it's yours or not.
Yeah, it's the one.
All right.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're on a
That
downwind.
one's closed, so that's downwind. All right, cool. You on gear?
Yep, I'll take it.
We can do the flyby on the after takeoff.
There's the town right there.
Yeah.
That's too spooky.
Yep. Landing gear is down. Flaps are.
I see 3 green.
Flaps to go. Beville, Falcon 156 Romeo Echoes, turning final 13, Beville.
Give me full flaps.
Here they come. Gears down, anti-skids on, standby pumps on, checks complete. What?
Bunch of birds.
Yep. There's 13.
Minimums. Minimums.
There's 20 feet.
I can't tell if this is the runway or that's the runway.
This had a 1-3 on it.
All right, you're going to have to get me.
Yep, it's back to the left somewhere, so you can make this intersection here, and you are on the runway. You can make this intersection here
Yep.
and make a left turn, basically. So.
And after landing, please,
In
sir.
progress. Nice job.
Every once in a while, a blonde hog does find an acorn.
Indeed, indeed.
This is the X'd out runway, but I'm sure we can taxi on it.
Oh, yeah. And then you'll be making the next left, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not sure where they're going to be, but I think they're going to be on the left-hand side over there somewhere.
Up by the tower, where the old tower is?
Yeah.
There's a new tower.
Do they use it?
Well, I don't know.
We weren't told to talk to them.
I mean, is there?
No, there's no tower on here. I mean, there's Houston Center and an AWAS. That's about it. Okay.
All right, I'm done with number one.
That bus is tired.
Nice hangars here.
Yeah. After landing's done, we get the times. You don't need to do it. I'm writing them down. So, Russ, we'll just go at an angle here and park over by those cars.
All right. That has to be their cars there, and then the black car's ours.
Yeah, I bet that black car is ours. Yep. All right. So Beville was not terribly impressive.
The what?
Beville was not terribly impressive. You'd agree.
That's an understatement.
But we did eat a great steak, and
yes, we did.
Met the chief of police there.
Got a little work done.
Got a little work done.
Houston Center.
And a shout out to the Beville Police Department Chief of Police Kevin Bear. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure meeting you.
721 Houston Center, clear at College Station, and you can climb at 1015.
And if we ever come back, we'll give you a shout.
Yes, sir.
That's where we're about right now. We're going to cross my very first time crossing the Gulf of America.
3008,
Winning. Here we go.